coast. All my niggas, we coastin'. High grade, we smoking. On the highway, we rollin'. Crack a bottle, we toastin'.
And one. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing this evening or this morning or whatever the hell you listening to this? This is another episode of Weed and Whiskey with your great co-host, Quell. I don't think I was supposed to say that, huh?
It's all good. This nigga didn't even get drunk yet. But it's all good. We in here. We feel good. I'm here. O'Shane. Follow the podcast on Instagram, even though they won't let us promote anything, at weed.whiskey with an E.
Tell Instagram to give us our damn promotion. We trying to pay y'all.
It's all good, man. It's just because of our name while they want to promote us. And by specifically, it's because weed is in our name.
Don't matter.
Like, everybody and their grandpa don't smoke, literally.
It's because we black. That's exactly why. It's because we black.
Here we go, playing the race card. I mean, it's working for us in 2020. Why
exactly.
not?
Yo, it's because we black.
Yeah, let's just worry. I mean, everybody want to support black.
Exactly.
And again, like I said, Nike, can I get 15% just because I'm black?
Free sneakers once a year, Yeezy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just
Something,
because
man.
I'm black.
Anyways, you know, we in
Speaking
here.
of
We're
black.
not alone tonight. We are blessed with a presence tonight. And I think it would be best to have Quell introduce our guest tonight.
Yes, we do. We have in the building. We have personal family in the building right here. Weed and Whiskey family. We have Avery from Craves by Aves. Yay! Claps, claps. Introduce yourself, Avery.
Guys, she's a little shy.
Yeah, I know,
Just
right?
bear with her a little bit.
Very much so.
She's gonna get a little comfortable as we get in there. We start asking conversation and break the ice.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, I'm Aves, from Craves by Aves. So, yeah.
Well, welcome. Thank you for coming to Weed and Whiskey Studios. It's a pleasure to have you. And before we even go, I want to ask, why Craves by Aves?
So it started off with Craves, but like y'all said, Instagram hates y'all. Well, Facebook hates me. So
Wait, what happened?
I couldn't have Craves on Facebook.
Really?
Because everybody and their mama has that name. I mean, it's a common name.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But so everybody in college calls me Aves. So Aves, that's why
Yeah.
it's the uppercase A. And then I make desserts, so Craves.
Yeah.
Oh,
So then it just Craves by Aves just fell into place.
I think Craves by Aves worked out better than just Craves.
Yeah, that has like a.
It just rolls off the tongue nice.
Craves by Aves. It's just like a.
There you go. And I like it because you can run and spin that in so many different marketing ways.
Exactly.
That's dope. I like that.
Yeah.
Well, guys, you hear that? Craves by Aves. So whenever you craving something, just hit Aves. She got you.
Exactly. So, hey, I'm gonna call you Aves because I never called you Aves a day in my life.
Like I said, tonight she Aves.
Yeah, I know, right? Tonight she Aves. This is my blood cousin right here. So this is actually family right here. So, I'm gonna get you to tell your part of the story. How did you get into baking?
Well, this is a long story.
I don't care. We have time.
We might interrupt though, here and there.
So, as far as I can remember, I was baking. I guess it started just as like an hobby.
I'm about to interrupt you because when you said that real quick, I just, as the family memories come up, you was the first person I knew with the easy bake oven. Yo, that's a fact.
Yeah.
You had the easy bake
had the
oven. I
Easy
remember
Bake
that.
Oven
Yup.
from
You had the
young?
easy bake oven. Yup.
Yeah.
Damn,
I remember
girl.
that.
She
As
came
soon
out the
as she
womb
said
on the
that-
bake.
Okay, see, I guess Marquel
See?
remembered farther than I can remember.
Yeah.
Damn, you
I
wanted
just
to bake
popped up
before
just
you was
randomly.
while you was in the oven. She wanted the oven.
I remember the commercials and I was like, "Oh, that's crazy! They could make cakes and shit and the thing." And then I went to Avery house and I see she had that. I was like, "Oh shit, she got the easy bake oven. She could cook, bake and shit." I was like, "Oh."
If anybody is not having noticed by now, Quell is sometimes easily impressed.
Very,
Very much so.
yes.
Continue.
So, in middle school, I was taking like after school classes, like baking and stuff like that. I mean, it was just yeah, it was just a hobby back then. I feel like not until high school it probably like set in stone, like became a legitimate thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because I took like this. I was taking baking class, but only because I was fat and I didn't like lunch, so I just wanted to eat. I wanted to eat during school.
I feel like you're not the only one on that.
That is a smart ass idea. I never thought about that.
So I took culinary and baking, and both of my teachers loved me. They worked in the same room, so they were like, "Oh, like you should do this cupcake wars competition," and I was like, "Okay, like whatever." And so I entered, and I ended up winning, and I didn't know what the award was gonna be. So we walked up. It was me and a partner. We walked up on the stage, and my teacher goes, "So you guys have won, blah blah blah, and now you guys are entered into the state competition for Cupcake Wars." And I'm like, I'm standing up there like, first of all, I'm already awkward, so I'm like this.
It's not over?
Like, wait, what?
There's more?
So when we went to the state competition with my friend, we won there too. And I was like,
shit.
all right, maybe this is like a legit thing. Like, maybe
Okay.
I should actually really think about this.
Maybe the universe is trying to tell you something.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I was like, well, I love what I'm doing and it's fun. I mean, hey, why not try to pursue it? So then that's when I went to college, and I went to Johnson & Wales University, and I majored in baking, and then the rest is history from there. Like, it just kept on going.
I never knew baking was an actual major.
Mm-hmm.
Even up to today in 2020, baking is actual major.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I
It's
learned
separate from
something
cooking,
new.
right?
Yeah, so they have like a cooking major, baking major. It's so much in that school that you can do.
I thought it was like a
Really?
trade school where you go to like bake and cook and stuff like that. Not in college.
No, I mean, yeah, I got my bachelor's in baking, and then my associates in baking, my bachelor's in food service management.
That's wavy, honestly. Like I like people who have credentials and certifications behind their craft. It just shows their credibility and shows like their seriousness with it as well too. Because nobody's gonna sit and pursue an education and then just let that education go to waste.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Oh, and a minor in beverage.
Ooh.
So you could mix drinks.
Yeah.
Nah, you know what, I'm gonna have to hit you up to mix me a drink here and there, yo. Cause,
Yo, to be honest with you, I didn't know you won the baking wars. I probably did, but I didn't know.
I was about to say, most people don't know that story.
That's
Really?
wavy. Thank you for letting us. That's
You
actually.
did
mean,
that.
like-
You
That's
just
dope.
did that. Yeah, you just,
When people ask, like, that's what I always say, but yeah.
I just think of like when I heard you started telling this story, I just think of like them cheerleading region nationals or like some Aquila to beat shit, like them competitions where it's like you just killed it and then it's like, oh, you know what, you did so good, we gonna make you go do such and such, and then you killed that shit too, and it's like, oh shit. It's like a movie. It's like a movie. That's the way. And I like hearing that story from people like in person, because those are like it's like an exchange of magic. Just to hear the story and just to hear the experience and just to even see how happy you was
Yeah.
just from that experience. I think that's magic right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Avery, when did you start excelling into people?
Selling.
Huh?
she got to do the math.
Okay. When did you start?
Generally.
gifting people cakes.
Or it started making it to the public.
Yeah, at their request.
Maybe March of 2019.
Because you said coming on 2 years now, right?
Yeah.
So 2018.
Yeah, so you're coming on 2 years.
I would say I
now.
can't think of what year we in. Oh, 2020. I tried to delete this year out of my head.
Yes.
Do you feel like conquering the baking field is competitive?
Oh, very much so.
Really?
Everybody bakes. Everybody
yeah,
bakes.
Listen, as we were talking about before, everybody say they bake.
I was about to
but-
say, everybody says they bake, you know.
But how many people are certified? How many people went to school for it?
Exactly.
Or even how
But-
many people are even good at it.
No, not even. How many people are safe served?
That's true too.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't even take the time. And it's not even sometimes you can get it for free. It's not an
Yup.
expense just to be served, my nigga. That's it. But hey, Get it how you get it, right? Just don't kill
Basically.
nobody getting it.
I was about
Yeah.
to say that's why it's hard because everybody's gonna go to that home baker where you can just get it for cheaper.
But
what's
hey,
the,
but like Quell tagged you in that picture on Facebook. They see what they get when they go cheaper
yeah,
and don't go to credentials. Like
Well,
I've
you know how
learned
you
in my
been
line, yo, pay for the service you want.
not even because for that cake, would you have charged about that same price?
Probably not, because I feel like that was a lot.
Yeah.
That cake wasn't that.
I mean,
there was cake
I
and
think it
cupcakes.
depends on what they request. We don't know
Yeah,
the actual.
yeah,
I was gonna
yeah,
say
yeah.
we don't know what flavor they got.
Exactly.
Yeah. So what? Wait, what? Wait, you said flavor. So what kind of flavor costs more money?
Red velvet, carrot.
And it's funny, red velvet is just chocolate with fucking red food coloring.
Oh, don't get me started.
Is it really?
Literally.
Once I learned that, I got turned off from red velvet because I thought it was like this whole different,
Wait,
interesting
what?
thing.
It's
and I was
just
like,
chocolate
really?
cake with red food coloring.
That's it.
But there's a whole science to making it.
Yeah.
So
Because
like,
you can't make it chocolate like.
yeah, like you can't make chocolate cake and then
And then
add red
add
food
red
coloring.
velvet,
Like
yeah,
that's
yeah.
not red velvet.
It's
No.
not gonna happen like that.
Yeah, no.
There's some science to this shit,
Oh.
man.
Yes, exactly.
So the only thing that makes it unique is the science.
Basically.
You know
I
what it's
respect
like?
that, though.
It's basically saying, you know what? There's cocaine, and then there's crack cocaine. The only thing that makes it different is the science, right?
Avery, did you know I'm gonna try cocaine when I get older?
That's why I use that
when I'm
reference.
retired, at the age of about
50, 55.
I've raised this age because I've been thinking about it and I've been talking to my wife about this. Shawnee don't really like this idea, but either way,
He's going to do it.
I say 50, like 58.
I think I'm with Tashani.
Okay,
You know.
but this is my reckless life because I'm gonna have to have a white baby. We're gonna have to have yachts.
You know what's crazy? I've been seeing a lot of black people with white babies lately.
After I said that, I'll put it in the atmosphere. And
I've been
kept coming
seeing it.
together.
So y'all adopted?
No,
Yes,
adopting.
I'm going to adopt a white baby. He doesn't have to.
He's adopting.
He
We
doesn't-
have to be very clear on this. We don't share the same goal on that one.
It's just a certain. It's like a.
Don't get me wrong. I want to be there for every single moment of it. It's gonna be gold just to watch.
You'll definitely
interact.
be there. You're gonna see this white baby.
He's gonna interact with a white baby while
When I
I'm
come to Thanksgiving dinner with a white baby, you know I made it.
Well,
Okay.
Exactly.
at least you know his standards now.
I was about to say, at least I know now.
All right.
Exactly.
It won't be a surprise.
It won't be a surprise. At least you know. Listen, if anybody else in the family listens to this,
I was about to say.
just understand. They've heard it before because I've said this a bunch of times. I'm just making sure everybody understands the atmosphere that I'm putting out in this, circle of life that I'm trying to give.
I was about to say, everybody knows now.
Exactly.
No surprises at Thanksgiving.
No surprises at Thanksgiving. White baby. And I don't want maybe an infant. I'm not 100%. But if he's like 3, I'll take him too.
Why are we?
So
I
you
don't
should've-
know. For some reason, I feel like he's talking about adopting a pet.
I was about to say, like,
No, it's a white baby.
You making it sound like it's your pet. Do I get it as a baby or get it as a little older? Do I have to house
Listen,
train
I want
it?
to, like, even if
Do I
I
wanna
adopt
come
any
house trained?
children, right? Even if I adopt any children, I would, I would want an infant, like, regardless or not, because
I don't want it to come with the house rules of other house. I want to break it in.
I didn't really want to say that, but I wasn't gonna explain where I was gonna go with this. Right?
so you're adopting now, is what you're saying.
No, I got a couple more to get out. We got a couple more to get out.
Okay.
Okay, this is later. Like I said, this is later in life. Yachts, such and such. You know what I mean?
Cocaine.
You know what I mean? White baby.
I feel like you're just seeing Quell in a whole nother light.
I'm
Like,
just
who is
gonna.
this man?
I'm gonna wait for this time.
She's gonna wait till the next family gathering and be like, Marquel, do you remember that time you said you wanted to do cocaine while adopting a white baby?
I hope. Listen, I don't know.
Thanksgiving is coming up.
Yeah,
This is gonna be story time.
we're not there yet. When this podcast is like, when we get to like #1 in the world type thing, like Joe Rogan status, when we up there and we like moving and shaking and moving on these streets. White
Listen,
baby.
I will push for this podcast to reach here just to see you do it. Don't play with me.
I don't care. Listen,
All right, say
I'm
less.
bringing the energy.
Say less. We gonna make weed and whiskey pop.
Junior
so
gonna have
we can
his
have
white
cocaine
brother
for
and
Quell.
sister. I kind of want a white boy as a son to this because I want, see what I'm saying, to flip the narrative.
You know,
He gonna use white supremacy to dominate white people.
so basically, you're training them to be the mayor or a senator, trying to infiltrate the
For
government.
president, nigga. We not going that low. Who's in the dark circles around the world and running the world and shit? Some white guy? I want him to be that guy because he's gonna help us.
So you want him to be around the Rockefellers,
I want him to be
the Rothschilds,
the white dark agent.
the dope. This is what happens when you get too much damn whiskey in this guy.
I didn't
man.
even drink
Jesus
it.
Christ, man.
What happens when I
Jesus
smoke this weed?
Christ.
So Avery. Talk about like what made you start like wanting to do the business side of it? Like why make yourself out there like that? Like put yourself out there like that?
Because a lot of people are nervous to pursue entrepreneurship just because of that the public limelight is not for everybody. The critique, the criticism,
Yeah.
the negative feedback, the stagnation, the inconsistency of a lot of things. Like, how do you work around all of that?
Well, for starters, I absolutely hate working for somebody. I hate being told what to do.
Welcome to the
I
club.
was gonna ask you, where does when did that decision come? Like this is gonna be my life. Like to me, not even make $1 from nobody.
So, when I got out of college, I was working at Ben & Jerry's, and I loved it there. Like, I loved it. There's just I can't even explain. I loved that place.
Yeah.
But then after that, I found a new ice cream shop that I started working for, and I ended up they closed during the winter, and then I didn't have anything to do. Like, so I was like, might as well just push my cakes. Like, might as well get this serious. And then after that, it just continued to pick up. So I was just like, might as well just keep going. Like, I just quit.
What made
the
you
ice cream shop.
I think it's interesting as hell of how people get to the goodies when it comes to your craves. They hammering. What made you think about having people have to hammer into like what do you call it? Like, what do you call it?
The hammer thing.
People be
when
they
the
be
smash
smashing.
hearts.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, what are we talking about? Got you.
Yeah.
The smash
You're making
hearts.
me feel confused now. Like,
I was
hold
like,
on.
I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, because I was like, wait, I know I see videos of you posting people
Oh,
smashing things. I remember one time butterflies and shit was flying out and whatnot.
The smash hearts.
Yes, yo.
Yeah.
Like, the whole butterflies would fly out as soon as that shit gets smashed. Butterflies in the box just fly out at you.
I don't think no. Yeah, well, there was what? Yeah, there's smash heart. So, that started because I was scrolling on Instagram, and one day I saw this girl. She did it. I don't even remember her name. Sorry for not giving you your credit, girl. But one day I'll find you. I will give you your credit.
Right? Yeah, we don't care. It's hers right now. We don't care.
So, yeah. I just kept on like trying to make it. It was for Valentine's Day last year. I think it was last year that I started it. Yeah, and it's just been a hit ever since. Like,
People love them, huh?
people love it.
Different.
Yeah, if you don't like cake for your birthday, you can smash a
Into
piece
a
of
cake.
chocolate and get chocolate covered strawberries, cheesecake,
Ooh.
candy.
What's the craziest request you've ever gotten?
As of recently, money inside of the smash hearts.
Like real money?
Mm-hmm.
They were gonna cash app you the money?
Yeah.
Exactly how they did it, really?
Yes, they do.
Okay, I was gonna make sure. I hope they don't say, hey, you can just throw 315 here and I'll reimburse you. You know,
No,
Put it in the cost of the cake.
They cash at me that, yeah, but Yeah, I think the money part, getting that, putting that inside of there, because I just think like, it's food. You got money touching your food, but
I know that's unsanitary. But
That's
then
it.
I made a comment the other day. I was like, before all of this, niggas was putting money in their mouths before even transactions. So let's not sit here and let's start looking down on shit like we weren't doing shit even growing up as kids too. We did shit we were supposed to do when it comes to money. A lot of us.
What? You said who's putting money in their mouth?
I
Nigga,
would
a
say-
lot of people put money in their mouth. You've
What?
never like even you never seen people even like put money and fold their lips and put money in while they start counting some shit or going.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm telling you, yo. It's a lot of people that put money in them. I will even say this shit. I even rolled my weed up on money before, so I broke my weed down on
I
money.
guess, yeah. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
So hey, but I wouldn't put my food. It's different though.
well, we wrap ours in saran wrap, so it's not
Okay,
touching the
that's
food.
better.
So
That makes me feel better. At least
What
she's
do you
creative
mean?
to do that. They wrap the money in saran wrap. And
Yeah,
put it
so
inside
it's
of the
like-
cake.
a long roll, and then when you roll it in there, it's not touching the cake.
How do you make that though? How do you make the little heart thing?
So it's like a silicone mold, and you put like the chocolate inside of there. It's like layers to it. You gotta
Finesse it.
yeah,
How long does it
Really?
take to make something like that?
maybe a few hours. I mean, like I let the chocolate dry overnight, so
So it's a
Technically
overnight, it's a
days,
overnight
yeah,
process. Oh,
yeah.
wow. How much you
Really?
charge for something like that?
they start at $65. That's for 6 items inside of it.
Okay.
So you can get 6 mini cheesecake or 6 chocolate covered strawberries inside of it,
Okay.
and then it goes up from there.
So this ain't. Oh shit. So this. I thought this was a mold. Listen, I'm sorry. I thought this was like a mold.
Nah, like
No.
I remember one time
Oh,
when
you make that? Like you make the hollow in yourself? What the fuck?
Yeah.
yeah, like I remember I used to watch like Cake Wars and stuff on TV, and nigga, like there's a whole art behind making cakes and everything, bro. Trust me, that's why I'm kind of intrigued. I'm
I
like,
know. Listen.
like even just scrolling through her
No.
page.
Now I know there's an art to making cakes, but the hearts, right?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it come like not come no way, but I thought you could like mold it onto something. And I don't know. I didn't know, and I didn't really think that deep into it because I was like, oh shit, that's kind of cool. But yo, you make that hollow and all that shit yourself.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm high. Or what, but that was kind of crazy.
See, now you guys should try the cheesecake.
No, I'm gonna try that. I'm not a cheesecake fan, but I'm gonna try cheesecake by Aves. It's only right.
I'm just gonna eat one because I know how to cheesecake and I'm about to
It's
eat
only
it
right.
anyway.
That I seen you post
Death by chocolate is amazing, bro. Yo,
is
listen.
it an Elsa?
Oh yeah,
The Elsa cake?
that was my first time ever making a doll cake.
That shit look intricate as fuck. Nah, you're like,
At first, when I first made it, her legs was hanging out, so she was about to arrive to the party with a mini skirt on.
can't have that for Elsa. I know she want to let it go,
Nah.
but not that soon, Elsa. Not that soon.
Listen. If you see this picture right now, we gotta get cameras in here.
Yo,
Listen,
no, that's
Yo, that's-
fire. Like, all right. So again, how long did it take to even do that?
Okay, total, because it's days process, but I would say total, I would say probably like 12 to 13 hours maybe.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, like from baking to like decorating it and everything, yeah.
Damn.
So you
Really?
put a lot of time into all your creations.
Yeah.
Like, how do you go about? Like, what's your approach on going about these projects? Like, do you like draw these things out, or it's all in your head and you know exactly how to go about it?
I would say Instagram is a huge inspiration for me, and then like customers, they send sometimes what they want. Other than that, yeah, it's just off the top of my head. Unless it's like something like very difficult that I gotta draw it out to think about it, see what I'm thinking.
Yeah. What's the most like complicated thing you've ever done?
I'm trying to think. Maybe a 2-tier cake. Maybe like, I don't even know. I'm trying to think of one in my head right now that's on my page.
Like it's like intricate
Listen, I
Maybe the Taco Tuesday cake.
was, ooh,
Taco Tuesday.
That's far back.
You
But
made it-
there
you
was
made
a
taco?
pinata on top of the cake that when you actually broke it open, candy came out.
oh, that's fire.
Oh really?
That's fire.
Oh.
So
Honestly, I'm looking at your pictures, and I'm gonna say this as a compliment. Your food look fake. That's how great you create them. Nah, that's how good you make it look. That's how good you create them. You make it look like one of those things. Like it looks too good to be real.
Yo, and I'll tell you from personal experience, it's how you get those cakes and they don't be edible because that what's it called?
fondant.
That be so thick and nasty.
Yeah.
Her cakes are edible.
See, but that's the thing.
that's
You
no
look at it and
fondant.
feel like it's not, but to know like that's a real cake. That's fire, yo.
Yo, but you would look at it and you'd be like, man, I'm not about to eat. I know what that's about. And then you would bite the cake and you'd be like, nah, man.
Soft
this is not
as
like
shit.
That, nah. And that's why you can't like. I see people that like get the cakes made and they use the fondant, and like
What's
I've
fondant?
had.
It's like a sugar dough that goes around the cakes. So like
Okay.
when you cut into it, you know how you have like that little layer that's like a thick layer, and then you see the frosting.
Yeah.
That thick layer before the frosting is fondant.
Oh.
It's supposed to make the cakes look more professional. I mean, for people that know how to use it.
Well, some of you guys don't know how to use it. Apparently.
So what do you use?
Only buttercream. I don't do fondant around my cakes. I personally don't like it. I know a lot of people that don't like it, so yeah,
And-
that's just not happening over here.
Exactly. So that's crazy that you had the cakes that people like they make them, but they use that big ass fondant shit. It should be nasty. Like I hate cakes with that fondant shit, and it tastes disgusting. So I don't even eat the cakes. But your cakes are actual cakes. Why don't you do that? Why don't you use fondant?
I don't like it, and it's hard to work with, to be really honest. Like it's not a walk in the park. So it's not my forte. It's just not happening at all.
Really?
It's just not it.
No.
Do you plan to open up a restaurant
So
or even like some type of storefront?
I was gonna get to that soon. I knew. No, never mind. Just go ahead.
I don't want to have a storefront only for the simple fact that taxes are a pain. But I do eventually I am planning on opening a kitchen. You guys are hearing it first.
Ooh.
Exclusive Weed and Whiskey world premiere. World premiere.
Yeah, so I'm planning on opening a kitchen very soon. Cross our fingers. Yeah. I don't want to have right now with the pandemic going and all of that, don't need a storefront right now.
Has that affected your businesses anyway with the pandemic?
To be honest,
Or have it made you do a shift towards something?
it's increased. Like sales have increased since COVID.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what do you feel what about COVID in particular you felt drove those sales?
Everybody's at home, they're bored, they want to eat,
True.
and they want to feel good. Like
True. And they want
wanna
some Craves.
eat. Yeah. They want something that is going to satisfy them in their time of sadness being at home.
Yeah. It was
So-
the cakes.
Yeah.
So the baker becomes a therapist.
Basically.
Just eat my feelings and eat my sorrows away and shit. Fuck these lights.
Do you have people coming to you making ridiculous requests all the time?
Yeah. Yeah, very much so.
What's like the craziest thing you got?
I feel like Quell already asked that question.
Nah, I've never asked this question before.
I feel like
You can say it. It doesn't matter who you know.
but what if they hear me talking about them?
So
That's what you get for making a crazy request.
exactly. What fuck? Karma come back to you tenfold. It don't matter. You go ahead.
I feel like people have asked me to make things for their spouse that
Sexual things? Like a penis cake?
no, more like more like breakup things to rehash their.
Damn, they using you to break up with it?
So like I'm an actual therapist, guys.
Yo. Seriously? People like, listen.
Wait.
I'm about to cut it loose with my spouse so you can make a cake that What did you do? Like a heartbroken cake or something like that?
I actually referred that as one of the options.
You should just
Wait.
put that
So
on the
what
menu.
happens? Like what happened?
I mean,
Give me a story. I gotta hear a story. I got to hear a story. Come on. We gotta have one. And I know you got one right now.
they ordered a smash heart to rebuild a relationship that was broken.
Okay.
Okay, first of all, that's contradictory as fuck. You want to smash
Smashing the
something
heart.
to rebuild
Well,
something?
like you can say, like, don't smash my heart again. Like,
What was in the middle?
treats inside. Candies, like their favorite candies and stuff like that. You can be like, treats inside, my treats inside. Yeah.
So, oh my god, this is. And anybody said gave you divorce papers.
No.
Oh,
I would feel so bad.
why? I would. Hey, listen.
Honestly,
it ain't your business.
I would say this. I wish that onto your business. You want to know why I wish it onto your business?
Why?
It means your business is going to be at a certain point where you have people coming into you for those type of things. And if somebody come to you for that, they trust your business.
That's true.
They trust your business.
They like, put these divorce papers in here.
It's like, you know what? I want to end this relationship with Craves by Aves.
Right?
So when she thinks of me, she's going to think of this smash heart.
She made me smash her.
Baby, come
Shit,
back.
man,
And
I
then,
was
and then when she come back, she come back, I gotta get the same motherfucking thing. And she about to deliver his shit inside a fucking smash heart.
It's a Craves by Aves.
special.
War of the Hearts.
That would be actually pretty interesting.
What?
War of the Hearts.
What's that? What's
Yo,
that?
Everybody
There you go.
passing-
That's your next Valentine's Day special. War of the Hearts.
What's that?
Everybody passing around hearts that they want to give to their spouse.
Like
That-
divorce papers?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Why y'all trying to don't do that? I'm
Okay.
very- Chill, don't be.
Nah, but I think
Don't be here doing that.
that'd be a
shit.
great name for a
Divorce papers.
promotional.
I was just joking.
That'd be a great name for a promotional session though. War of
That
the
would,
Hearts,
though.
like a Valentine's Day promotion.
I would.
Yeah.
War of the Hearts. That you have literally like limited edition.
But can we do like rings, not divorce papers? You know.
Facts. Let's get this.
I'm one of those people. I oppose of rings. I don't like the idea of rings. I don't. You wanna know what? All right, let me elaborate before anybody making me look crazy. Let me elaborate. I oppose of rings because I rather replace them with crowns.
Okay, so we can put a crown inside.
Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'd rather that. Like me, like even when I get married, I want to eventually get a marriage tradition where it's an exchange of crowns instead of an exchange of rings.
Okay,
That's cool.
that's different.
Yeah, because I want to break the traditional of the whole ring thing. Like I don't like that. You get on your knees and you put a ring on.
You
I
know
don't like that.
You know where that came from?
White traditions.
Yeah,
Before
it's not even a
us.
white tradition. It's not even a white tradition. It's a fucking tradition that came up in like 1920.
Oh, with
As an ad.
the Bar family.
Yeah.
What they're doing is they were renting. They was having celebrities rent out their rings and stuff like that to help promote it, and they came up with the first slogan. I think it was like 3 months salary for the perfect wedding
Yup.
band, and then that's when that started becoming popular. And then after a while,
It became
they started
tradition.
losing this thing, and then that's when they started renting out with celebrities to help bring the popularity back. So a lot of times when you watch people on the red carpet, they just wearing rented jewelry to promote that jewelry.
And it wasn't even a thing before that.
It wasn't.
Nobody really cared about that shit.
Diamonds were what they are today, but nobody want to admit it.
Yeah.
Worthless.
Women, you should just wear regular bands.
Honestly, yeah. I don't think they used to wear wedding rings
See.
when they was getting married.
No, I think there was something like that. That might be something, but I think it was just regular bands. Nobody wore like diamonds weren't a thing.
Diamonds are really worthless.
Yeah.
The only thing that makes diamond valuable is the lives that's lost just to get those diamonds. That's the only thing that make these, like a blood diamond. That's the only thing that makes a diamond valuable. The blood smeared just to get that.
And you know something? It don't even do that. It just make it. They don't even care, yo. They don't even care.
Like
They just-
if you really think about it, when people talk about these bust down watches and all of that, if you look it up, the moment you bust down even like a Rollie,
It's worthless.
it's worthless. You can't get no money back for that. You officially just lost money. So like even things like that. It's like you just have to know about it, know how to go about different things and learn how to different things. Cause a lot of things ain't always worth it, man.
Yeah.
Glitter ain't always gold, so don't always be fooled by everything that's shiny, metaphorically speaking.
I like gold though. Gold's cool.
Gold is the only thing that will always have value. The value of the dollar is based off the value of gold.
You still got like silver though. Silver's still a valuable metal.
Yeah, because you know when the werewolves come, you got to be able to kill them. Do you believe in werewolves?
Avery,
Do you believe in
you
werewolves?
can say whatever you want to say. Whatever that reaction was, say what the fuck if you feel like it.
Yeah. You believe in werewolves?
No.
I don't either, but
You believe in vampires?
No.
You believe in aliens?
No.
You have to think
You don't
about
believe
that
in
one.
aliens,
You have to think
Avery?
about that one. Nah,
I had to think about it though.
She was like, wait, do I believe in aliens?
No.
You don't believe in aliens? You don't think that? Yo, they're here. I'm telling you that. I'm telling you.
So where do they live? Where are they?
They're around. Trust me.
Your neighbor?
Oh my god.
Your employer?
Oh my
Your
god.
Uber driver?
They out here.
The nigga that delivered the food to you this morning?
How do you think?
How?
How do you think our technology has moved so fast? If it wasn't for them, we would still be fucking probably riding around in fucked up cars.
First of all, the car is a worst example to use. One of the worst examples to use when it comes to technological developments. Because if you look at it, the car is actually one of the things has not been developed most over all of these years compared to everything that has all the technology
That is very true. Okay.
The iPhone, in my example, I think is alien technology.
Okay. I wouldn't use iPhone because Galaxy, Samsung's a little bit better, and Androids do have better phones. So,
first of all, we're not gonna go there.
Yeah, you're not even getting headphones next time.
We're not gonna go there because I'm biased when it comes to iPhones. I won't take that shit.
She is too, but
don't bring that iPhone slander around here.
You're not even getting getting headphones
Don't
next time.
bring that slander around here.
Your new joint not even getting the headphones. Why I can't get headphones?
But that doesn't matter.
Don't entertain his slander. We're not gonna entertain his slander, okay?
Like
because if you don't notice,
I thought we was past racism.
When he still posts, you can still see the depreciation in the quality of the phone.
Oh, that's true.
Because Apple has a contract with Facebook. Because Apple has a contract with Facebook to diminish the quality.
Well, what about
Snapchat has great quality.
Barely.
Not really.
If you have a good phone, it does.
If you have a good expensive Samsung.
Exactly, but if you have a good expensive iPhone, it ain't gonna do shit. If you have if you have an old iPhone, it's gonna be bullshit.
Mine's not expensive.
Man, listen.
Barely.
I don't even think anybody have anything beyond a 5C. If anybody even have that. 5C is pretty outdated now. It's okay. He don't understand iPhone talk.
I don't need an iPhone talk.
Gibberish for him.
I'm telling y'all, all y'all gonna wake up one day and
I laughed
saying
at
iPhone.
Yeah, and he's gonna wake up with a blown off face because his phone's gonna explode.
I think about that every night.
I don't sleep with my phone next to me.
I do, and I think about that every night.
That's very bad for you.
I want to get to a point where I can sleep with my phone in a whole nother room.
I know a lot of people that do that.
Yeah,
that's where my goal in life is. Where everything that I have to worry about is at home with me. I don't have to worry about having my phone next to me.
That makes sense.
That's where I want to.
I don't know if I can ever get there.
Well, I'm gonna get there because that's the happiness I strive for. Ain't nothing gonna take my happiness away from me. I want it. It's my happiness, and I want it now.
Where do you think we'll go after cell phones?
Oh, the implant.
Would you get a head implant?
Yo, you never read that book? Book called Feed?
No.
Man,
I never read it.
It's all about.
I don't know what he's talking about.
The book is literally about like the entire atmosphere got burned and scorched, and outside is completely inhabitable. Can't go outside, so people live in like bubbles, and they can. But they're so technologically advanced, they can literally go to the moon. Like it's like a trip to New York. So and there's like amusement parks. So you seen that episode on a Futurama when they went to the moon and like, well, there's an episode of
Futurama
and it was on the moon, but it's like this whole civilized place, and in their head they had this chip implant, it was so used that nobody actually really spoke to each other using their mouth. They actually communicate using the chip implant. And anytime they go somewhere new, every time they go to the moon, it would be like being in Las Vegas and driving past all the ads. You get all these ads getting pushed into your brain through the feed. It literally controls and do everything for everybody.
That's creepy.
And then the one girl in there who decided that she didn't want it and then eventually gets it, ended up dying from getting it. Her body wasn't used to it. But that's our next step for communication. Technology.
I feel like that's a way for the government to track us.
The government is going to track us no matter what we do.
You got
Even
your phone on you
more?
right now, though.
Even more?
So you got your phone on you right now.
Okay, but like,
government
if
is
I
gonna track
didn't
us.
have my phone and I had a chip,
There's an RFID chip in all our phones.
no, like in our bodies, if we had a chip in our
See,
bodies.
the
it
only
would've
thing that scares me the most even about that, yo, like, these people, your insurance and everything, like, they do it already in Sweden, in places already. It's incorporated in places already. They have this
Yeah.
chip in you. And the way they market the chip is I'm not going to lie, as somebody who likes marketing, it's fucking ingenious. They market it well. They market it like it's such a convenience for you. Oh, you don't have to walk about with your car keys no more. You can start your car, open your house with your chip. Just scan your chip and you go into your house. Your bank account is connected to it. Your insurance is connected to it. Everything. So you can make withdrawals and everything straight to your chip. And I think there's some place in the United States, I think in Virginia or somewhere like that, where a company actually started incorporating it for their employees. Is how you get bills in and whatnot.
Never.
It's a surgically implanted chip.
No.
Never.
That's the world that we going in right now. But everybody want ready done. And if for anybody who don't know what ready done is, for all my non-island people, ready done means you want things handed to you. You don't want to go
I'm
for
not
things
gonna
no
hold
more.
you.
You
I
want
never
everything
knew,
to come
I
to you.
didn't know what already done means.
You know what ready done means?
No, did you, Avery?
No.
Well,
I
yeah,
guess
well,
I
now you
guess.
know.
But now, the saying makes sense.
Yeah, now you know. Everybody want ready done.
I'll be honest with you, I thought that was a dish.
Like, the only thing I'm all for with everything that everybody push against is I ain't too against the cashless society just because I lose my card and all of that shit too much.
Yo, is it bad that I don't know how to play Ludi?
Yes.
That's a disgrace. That's a cultural disgrace.
And literally,
First of
every
all,
time
cut your
you
dreads.
say thank,
Cut your dreads.
cut the mic.
Cut your dreads. Cut that
Cause
shit.
why?
I got the scissors right here. Let me go cut them right now.
And they play that shit
Matter of fact, before you
all the
leave,
time.
I'll snip a
I was about to
dread
say
out.
we play all. Well,
That's like the
Not
perfect
Not
drink and
anymore,
smoke
but
game.
you
I would
know.
say
That's a perfect drink and smoke game, yo. That shit just goes on for hours.
I grew up with it enough. I don't know how to play.
So you never played.
Yeah, you never
I've
played.
watched, but
Never
then
played
that
no
don't
lock
make
on
sense.
stop Ludi, dog.
You've never played.
You never got the thrill of just killing somebody off the board and sending them back home right before they about to reach your home to home base,
No.
or just the thrill of just locking up an opponent from even
I
getting
just-
from home by doubling up your man right at the front of their gate.
I honestly just don't understand how you never played.
I don't know.
I really.
You know I'd be in and out, so it'd be it's like.
But still, nobody's ever taught you.
No.
Sometimes he's Jamaican and sometimes he's American.
I'm always me. That's the thing about it. So you never know what you're gonna get. There's certain things I do that are very Jamaican, but there's certain things that I do that are very American.
Well, now we know Quell can never be the fourth man for a Ludi game. That's very important to know. So the next gathering there's a Ludi board around, don't look for Quell to join. He would only fuck the game up.
I watched Dance Hall Queen the other day.
That was random as shit.
They thought we were talking about Jamaican shit, so
That was random as shit. I watched Shutters the other day.
I watch that at least twice a month.
I love Shutters, yeah. Tech the what on left the what? I think that's like the most infamous line from there.
Mad Max, done it.
When? You dead?
Oh Lord, see, this is what tells you. We go wherever the hell we gotta go.
I see.
So where are you and Craves by Aves trying to go? Where do you see yourself? Are you trying to get like that guy in New York, like that dude? What's that dude name?
Cake Boss?
Yeah.
Well,
It's all right. Shit, listen.
Cake Queen.
I
Yeah.
feel like when you get that big, it doesn't taste the same. The same effort and
The love is missing.
it's not there anymore.
Yeah.
I want to be known,
But you still
but
want to
not
be
that
local.
known.
Still wanna
Yeah.
be local.
You wanna keep your I don't know how to say this right now.
You want to
but
be able to know your customers, your clientele.
Basically.
You want to be able to be like, hey, Mary Lou, how's the kids going?
you want to keep your foot in it.
Yes.
No, I respect that. You want to have as
Yeah.
much control over it as possible.
Yeah, I still want the love there. I still want it to be,
It's your baby.
yeah.
Get that. Ain't
Yo,
nothing wrong with that.
I found that to be interesting. With everybody that owns like a business, everybody finds it to be like their baby.
Because, yo,
Like it's
You
like,
put so much hard work, tears, sweat, everything, money into it.
and the way certain things work out, it's like it was meant to happen. Like, the way her name came out, I can relate to that. Because originally, At Grain was just going to be against the grain. But the reason that changed is because of when we was getting ready to look into the LLC database, if the name was available, Against the Grain was not available. So we had to rethink. And that's when we came up with At Grain. ATG.
same story.
And it just works better.
Mm-hmm.
Like, sometimes, your obstacles sometimes make you better. As long as you don't want to give up and you keep going, your obstacles make you better, yo.
I want to own my own business, but I ain't got shit to own. Shit, bro. Yeah, listen, I ain't got no talents.
Listen, my debit card for my business officially came in today. And I'm happy because all my expenses is going on that. And it's going to be a tax write-off. And I'm falling into the foot.
Yeah, I listen to this podcast so I can get tax write-offs and shit too, man.
Nah, like I'm falling in the footsteps of
I
Trump.
write my
dog.
son off. That's the only thing I write off every.
I'm trying to pay $750 in taxes, dog, or less. Everything's a tax.
I wish I paid $750 in taxes. Nigga.
Trump status.
That's where I'm going with that. I ain't mad at you, Trump.
Get there, bro. I ain't mad at
Show
that.
me the
Listen,
way.
right? I am not mad at that. I listen. I do not care what nobody say. Teach me the ways.
Teach me the ways. How do you avoid
How
taxes?
the fuck you pay $750? I don't pay $750, $150 in
Nigga,
taxes.
I pay that much in about 2 to 3 paychecks.
Yeah,
They rate my shit.
yeah,
It makes me want to tear up.
yeah. I pay that. Yeah, in a month, easy.
Yeah.
Easy in a month. Yeah. Oh my God,
Between
that
2 to
just
3
hurt my
paychecks,
feelings.
that's $750 right there.
Fuck this nigga, man. God damn it, that just hurt my feelings right there.
You know what? I'm gonna just start it. Like, you know what? I think Quell is onto something adopting this white baby. That's a tax write-off.
See, the nigga.
That's a
just
tax write-off
give me
right
my
there.
Credit.
If we're tax write-off for them, they can be tax write-off to us too.
He took advantage of the people. So
Who?
I'm taking advantage of their system by adopting white baby. He gonna get accepted by everybody. And now what you gonna say?
Who took advantage of who?
Trump.
Trump, he took advantage of the people.
Yeah.
He just used, he used the money that he makes off of his because one thing I've heard about that man is that he's used his business practices. Yeah, they're legal, but they're kind of unethical. Which is,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm open to some unethical things to make my business grow, as long as it doesn't really hurt nobody or kill nobody and destroy no families. You know,
And when you destroy businesses, it's different.
that's cool. I destroy business here and there to make my business go. Cause the thing is, big businesses buy out small businesses to buy out their competition. Once a big business see a smaller business, we're like, oh, whoa, they did a little too well over there, buddy. Hey, let's find the owner. Hey, and then I got this check for you if you sell over your business to us. That shit's this is dog eat dog world. So my only rebuttal to that is shit. We can sit here and complain, or we can go get ours how we can get it. I want to get mine, man, while I'm here. I want my cake too.
I hear you.
I want my cake too.
I hear you.
So
But if it goes against what I personally believe in, I don't know. But that's why it's a different thing with that, because he's our president. So how ethical are you?
honestly, it's crazy, man. I ain't even looking at it like I'm looking at myself like I'm at a point where how bad do I want it? How bad do I want generational wealth? How bad do I want to have something to pass down to my kids? How bad do I want to put myself in a situation to give it to somebody else? That's where I'm at right now. And to be honest with you, I want it bad enough where I'm willing to do certain things I say I wouldn't do. Not everything, but certain things. That's where I'm at personally. Not everybody's at that point. Not everybody's willing to bend certain things that they say they wouldn't do to get certain points. But from what I've been doing, I've learned I have to do a lot. I'd have to do some things that I said I wouldn't do to get where I need to be. Because a lot of it involves just me coming out of my comfort zone with a lot of things. I've built a huge comfort zone for me with a lot of things. That's my issue. That's my issue. So that's why I said I'm willing to do a lot of things I said I wouldn't have done to get where I want to be.
I get you.
I had my fair shares of shortcomings already, man. I had my fair shares. Now it's time to eat while I'm still alive and enjoy my cake while I'm still here. Shit.
Ha 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 ha, because you have a person that bakes in the building.
I want to. I want people to give me my flowers while I'm still alive, and I want to be alive to smell them. Fuck that.
Yeah. So Avery, this is a question that I kind of want to ask every woman that comes here.
Okay.
Okay, that's not crazy. I'm not actually not crazy, Avery. Relax. How do you feel? What challenges do you face in this world, like as a black woman owning a business?
I feel like it's harder to put yourself out there. I mean, as of recently, it's been a lot easier because, everybody's pro-black. They want to support black businesses and stuff like that.
Do you believe it?
Actually, surprisingly, yes-ish.
That's a fair enough. That's a fair answer.
I have put my business in a black support black business blog. Like, I forgot the name.
Rank
of it.
him or something like that.
There's like a whole bunch of different ones, like Buy Black and stuff like that. And I've had people reach out to me, and they've actually bought things. Like this lady she didn't even live in the U.S. actually, but somebody that she was buying for did, and she found me on one of the websites and stuff like that. So I mean, as of lately, it's been easier, but like going to like pop-up shops and stuff like that, like it's harder to put yourself out there when there's other people that they're more inclined to go to because.
Does that intimidate you?
Yes.
Do you find that? Because that's the thing I find out here. That's the thing I don't in Connecticut. That's the thing I find to be a big downfall is we find popularity over quality.
Very much so. I feel like because prime example, like I had a pop-up shop in Buckland, and my first pop-up shop there, it wasn't a hit, but it wasn't like bad or whatever.
Yeah. And
people just walked by, like they're like, no, like I'll try it next time, like it's okay, like.
Yeah.
And I feel like they were like, but they were going to other people that were sitting next to me, and I'm just like, okay, like whatever. And then the next time that I had the pop-up shop there, I did a lot better.
Yeah.
And I feel like, I don't know, like I just feel like, one, the transition that we're in now, everybody's pro-black, everybody wants to support.
Yeah.
So I feel like that changed a lot of people's mindset.
Like, you know what? This is black. Let me buy.
Yeah, or I can't. Let me not be racist. Or so white people stopping by, like, I can't say no.
And then when they tried it, like, they come back and they're like, "Oh my god, like this is so great," and I'm just like, yeah. Like, yeah, you should have tried it before, but
That's good. See, like, that's I think that's a challenge that we all have to go through. Like, even being black in any type of circumstances that you're in, like, you know what I mean, 9 to 5, own your own business, is like you have to get a barrier. They break a barrier with you. Like, oh, like let me back up for a second. Then let me go there. You know,
Because a blackface on a public business, I don't know, for some reason it intimidates a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the people who spend money, which is usually white people.
black people.
I'm not saying black people don't spend money, but we spend our money pretty much in the same places.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
do. Generally speaking, we spend our money pretty much in the same places. We don't venture out as much. Like the simple fact that you're into like baking the cakes and all that, like that's different for me. It's not something that you hear and come across every single day. To be honest with you,
Mm-hmm.
but that's why I was surprised when we say even out here it's a competitive field. But then again, I was like, everybody's even trying to cook at home thing. Like, oh, you know what? People like how I cook. Let me be sure I could cook for the world and whatnot.
It don't work out like that though.
It don't.
It don't work out like that though.
Nah, and then like for me, it really do take it takes away from the people who are doing it serious.
Yeah.
The people who really do put the time in, because now they have to go through all of these trials and tribulations just to make themselves stand out more than what their credentials should be doing already.
Yeah, and that's where that comes into popularity of equality, because now somebody, just because they have bored and they at home and they feel like, oh, everybody like me, and
Exactly.
everybody gonna support me. They got all the likes and shit like that, and then you start putting the shit out, and it don't be too good. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like,
And everybody
shit like that
don't.
be happening.
And then the way everybody go about getting their products means they don't care about you. I don't care what nobody tells me. Like the efforts that people do to get their products to their customers, it shows how much they care about their business and how much they do. Like you hear me how I always make fun of people like, oh, these people be having you pre-order while they use that money to order the shit off AliExpress or some shit for it to come in, and then they use a stock picture from that to post. They don't even wait for it to come in and go take pictures and then whatnot. Like the hustle out here be real, where it just makes it hard for you to commit to buy something nowadays, because you don't know if you're gonna get a good service with that product.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Because a good service with the products, it's just as important as having a good product.
Yeah.
Like it don't make no sense if I get a product but you gave me a shitty experience, so I feel like all you wanted was my money. It's like, nah, fuck that. I ain't coming back. Fuck all of that. But if you're serious about what you do, people are gonna make sure you come back.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna put the effort into make sure people be like, you know what? I like that. I like that. I like over there. I'm gonna go over there, and I like what they go over there. Because there's a lot of people who buy just off how they feel,
Yeah.
just off how you make them feel.
Yeah, if you love, like, I know that for a fact, because I go to a lot of places where, like, there's places I've been going, places I don't like the vibe of the store.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm not coming back here.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather go out of my way just to go, not to go do that.
Like
Absolutely.
I go to the same liquor store just because when I go in there, one of the guys just knows who I am already, and we just sit there and we don't have to. He just points to stuff that I can try. Like I like that already. Just the conversation and him just introducing me to new things. That's an experience.
Mm-hmm.
Just me going in that liquor store like, hey, it was good, my guy. Now we can just sit here and share a good time and buy a liquor and come out there. Now I got a whole experience and all of that. That's me. Now I go back there just cause I want to ask him what to try next.
Yeah.
That's very important, man. And even with the whole buy black thing, like I'm always with the buy black thing, but I also need black people who are doing business to give great service with their products.
Absolutely.
That's very important, because now you're leaving a bad taste in the other black businesses out there who do go out of their way to give good service with their products. Not everybody just wants your bread. These people who just really, truly believe in what they do and want the world to experience it.
Has any white person outright told you they just want to support a black business?
No.
I've kind of always wanted to ask that question to everybody. Like, yo, like,
No.
no?
No, I haven't had that.
Oh.
How would you respond to that?
I don't know. I mean,
Like,
hey.
I wanted to support a black business.
I
But
mean,
I feel like
hey,
they do that
okay.
without
I'm
doing
taxing. I don't give a fuck. I'm like, yo, listen, I'm putting like 150 on your shit.
Nah, yo, like
support. Let's go.
like for me personally,
Look
like
my pocket.
when I feel like when white people find out I'm somewhat educated and I can speak well, I feel like they become so impressed they want to show me off. Like, hey, my other white friends, look at this black guy that I found.
Shit, yo.
I've been in those situations multiple times.
They show me off in a different way. They're not like my educated black friend. They're like, hey.
Now they want to show me off because it's like,
this is nigga I know.
like, remember we talk about how we come off to people, but like I don't know how I come off to people, but as soon as I get into like how, like, you hear how I speak, man. As soon as I start speaking to that like that to them, they be like, oh shit, I was expecting that.
Yeah.
Now they want to be like, hey, look at this one. I found this guy over here. Hear what he got to say. Hear how he speak. Like, you know how I feel like Huey from the Boondocks, yo, when they start showing him off just to start speaking nice for the white people. That's why I said I'm the perfect amount of black for white people. I'm not intimidating, and I'm comfortable enough where I don't have to dilute my blackness. You never felt like that?
Nope.
There's a lot of people.
They don't make me feel like that.
There's a lot of
are
people
very standoffish when it comes to me, bro. Like, you have to understand, when white people see me, they're like, okay. They're like, all right. I had a white guy. I got cool with the director of operations at one of my jobs. So he's like, when he saw me, he got hired. He's like, what the fuck? Who the fuck did we hire? And I'm like, oh, that's what you thought about me, bro? He's like, yo, honestly, I've never seen anybody that look like you before. I was like, what? But you know what I'm saying? That's what they look at me like. They be like,
wow, you meet the quota for the amount of black people we need for the company.
I'm not a big dude, but I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm not a small guy either.
You're a little bit above average, you know?
Yeah,
You're above
I'm a little
average.
above average. So when people, and I got locks and shit, and like they look at me, they be like, "Yo,
are you sure that's what
y'all
we want for our
sure
company?
just say y'all running with right
This
now?"
is the face that you want to be in our company.
But then I get to speak, and they be like, "Oh, okay, all right, I get you. Now. I get you. You cool. You all right."
Like, we'll like this one. Good choice. Good job, guys.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm like, oh shit. They look at me like, oh, look at this thing I found. Like, oh. You wouldn't guess what he's
little dude. I'll be looking at them like, nigga, look at this white person I know.
That's all I do. I just use them for clout.
I'm like, nigga, I know this one white person, dog. They be doing the craziest shit.
White people give me all my stories.
I love white people though. I ain't gonna lie. I love you guys, man, and I love the ones that love me genuinely. I say that because there's a lot of white people that I love in your face, but they don't love you behind your back.
Yo. Yeah, right?
There's a lot. There's a lot of them out there, man. I don't got time for that. Either keep that same energy or just don't bring no energy around me at all. You feel me?
Is there a lot of racism in the baking community?
I don't think I've ever, me personally, no, but I've seen posts and stuff on Facebook before, and I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah. But to me, no.
I just, you know.
I've seen some stuff, though.
Have you, as a baker, have you ever been baked?
It took me a second to understand what you were just saying.
No comment.
That one was like,
It's like you sit here baking everything and never baked yourself. It's
now,
weed and whiskey. We always have to ask at least.
Yeah, we have to be. See now, but have you ever baked with it?
No.
This is
like, have you ever got baked while baking? Or have you ever baked?
You're throwing too many stages out my fucking
Have you ever baked
head.
to get people baked?
Bro, what? Can I?
I'm not open. I'm open to trying.
I just like confusing Quell.
Is that a different process? Yeah, 'cause I'm fucked up right now.
She got my last one though.
Yes, I got the.
Yeah, she got my last one. The last one was pretty straightforward in my mind.
I'm open to trying it, but you know it's not legal here, so.
Well, it's decriminalized.
Yeah, but you can't sell it legally.
Joe
I mean,
Biden wants to
unless.
decriminalize it.
Put some CBD in that bitch.
I was supposed to say unless, yeah. Go that route.
Hell yeah, put some CBD in that shit and sell it to the gas station so they can sell it to people. Cause the gas stations always got CBD now. Every gas station in the hood got some types of CBD.
Yeah, but
selling
that
in their
shit,
gas station.
man, that shit ain't CBD, bro. That's some other bullshit.
I mean, first of all, if you buy
I tried that shit. That shit bullshit.
if you buy sushi from the gas station, I don't see why you wouldn't buy CBD from the gas station.
That's nasty.
Nasty.
My point exactly.
That's a whole nother ball game.
If your standards is already that low,
You a whole type of another nasty ass motherfucker. You eating that shit, bro, because you got a stomach like an ox, nigga. That shit's nasty as fuck. That shit got worms in it. Who the fuck eat gas station fucking sushi?
Who eat airport sushi? Who eat airport seafood? Period. First of all, who eat food from certain places in the airport? Listen, once I learned Dunkin' Donuts get their donuts delivered at 4:00 in the morning every day from another Dunkin' Donuts, I was good. Yes. The Dunkin' Donuts at Bradley, they get their donuts delivered at 4:00 in the morning every morning from another Dunkin' Donuts that lasts them the whole day.
So another Dunkin' Donuts that was on the day shelf for a whole day, and come and go to Bradley.
No, they bake it at another Dunkin', then they deliver it to the one at Bradley.
Oh, that's not bad.
Fuck all of that.
What do you mean?
I don't want no transport donut.
I understand.
Why can't you?
You
bake
expected all Dunkin' Donuts to bake them fresh?
Why would I go eat something that's not fresh?
You think all Krispy Kreme make them fresh?
I don't eat Krispy Kreme.
A lot of them do though. I be having them fresh off
I
the
stopped
thing.
eating that. I stopped eating sweets because I know it don't be fresh. I'm dead serious.
Ugh.
But I like my sweets like to be baked right then and there. That's why I like home good stuff. I had a vegan cakey the other day. A vegan cakey. It's like a cake cookie.
How was that?
It was fucking amazing. Think you have one?
You're
What
like,
was that?
what?
I don't know. Whatever the fuck you gave me a cookie. I don't think I
The
had
cakey.
that. What is that?
The vegan cookie cake.
Did I have that?
I feel like you had that.
I feel like I did too.
I know you definitely had
You
the
don't
brownies.
even remember.
The brownies was fire.
Yeah, the brownies, it's vegan brownies. Them shits is amazing too. Yeah. So I like my sweets fresh. If my sweets ain't fresh, like I'm at a point right now. If my shit ain't fresh, man, I don't want it. Blood clot. I don't want it. I don't want it. Like most of these restaurants, they get their food pre-cooked.
Yeah.
I'm good. Once I learned that, I'm good. Nigga, you go to Hooters and buy their wings. That shit got pre-cooked before it got delivered to them.
Yeah.
I'm good. So, that's why you guys got to continue to support Black and support Craves by Aves because all her food is fresh to order.
As a motherfucker.
Absolutely.
It's from oven to mouth.
So Aves, tell them where they can follow you and stuff.
You can follow me on Instagram at Craves by Aves. And Facebook, it's Craves, Avery Cakes.
Avery Cakes?
Avery.
Oh.
Avery. That's
Okay.
actually my full name.
Well, there you go, guys. Go check her workout. See how good it looks.
Like, what?
And then find out how good it tastes. I'm going to go dive into this fucking cheesecake that she brought us. I'm going to see how good that shit is.
Listen,
And my nigga who don't even like cheesecake. So, I'm going to go try to put my reaction on Instagram. So, go follow that shit to see if you can catch that. It might be on my story. So, it might be going by the time you hear this shit. But let's pretend I did it if you didn't see it. Let's go. And, of course, follow us on Instagram to see it at weed.whiskey with an E.
like a white people party.
And have a great motherfucking week.
Yo, hold up.
Oh, yes. What's up? What's on your mind, brother man? Let me take a sip. My sip's is done.
Good night.
Fuck you. Fuck you. You know what? Fuck you. Fuck you. You fucking whore bag. You fucking cunt. You fucking piece of shit. You gonna sit here and waste my fucking time for that piece of dumbass silence that means absolutely nothing, that misdirected, no purpose, unintentional ass motherfucking shit? Huh? That's what you gonna do? Huh? Fuck you. It's okay, man. He's still my brother. I appreciate it. Still, fuck you though.
Good night, everybody.